So the recordings page within the Gabugi dashboard is the place I go to access and manage the files for any conference that I've selected the recording option in the moderator console. And the recordings page lets you do a number of things. It lets you download a file, like an MP3 file of your conference. It lets you syndicate that conference using RSS. You can play the conference recording directly within the browser, or you can grab HTML code that lets you embed that recording in Flash format within your own website or blog. And here I've got two recordings listed, customer presentation and Gabugi demonstration. It shows me the date the recording was created and the time of that recording. It shows me the duration, the name, and the default name is simply the same as the conference name that you created when you set up your Gabugi conference. And it shows me how many people are on that call and these options here. The first option is play, and if I click the play button, it reveals a little flash player that lets me play that recording directly within the browser. And if I click the play button again, the recording will disappear. Next to that is this little RSS icon. If I click the RSS icon, I get an RSS feed, and that RSS feed provides me with essentially provides me with a link that I can share with anyone to give them access to that recording. It doesn't give them access to any other part of my Gabugi account, simply lets them access the MP3 file in an easily shareable format. So if I navigate back to the recordings page. So the next option I have is this little blue HTML button. Click the blue HTML button. You see that the screen kind of goes dark there, and it gives me a HTML code, and that HTML code can be copied and pasted into your own website, and that'll embed that little flash player within the website to let you play that file directly from your site. I'm going to close that window. And then the final option here next to the recording is the save button. And the save button, very simply, it just allows you to download the MP3 file of that recording. So I click save. Clicking save provides me with this download window, and I can either save it to disk or open it with my default MP3 player. I'm just going to cancel out of that. Then the final option you'll see in the recordings area is the Syndicate All link, and Syndicate All lets you create an RSS feed of all of your conference recordings. And what that means is if you provide someone with that feed, each time you add a new recording, that feed will also be updated with that recording, and it's a great way to give someone ongoing access to all of your conference recordings. And that's essentially all the options around how you can manage your conference recordings.